Hello everybody and welcome back. It's time to raid the Starstorm Station with SlowWolf, and today we're randoming Clunk! Okay, so Clunk is a good time actually. But we all know how I play Clunk isn't the way anyone else likes to play Clunk. To illustrate, allow me to show you. We're playing with Clement and we're playing with Chris again. So this should be a fun time. Yeah. Looking forward to it. Usually my build of the character, go for clear, go for sustain, make sure you don't die, have a good time. We're up against Leon, Yuri, and Lone Star. This is gross. Leon and Yuri has been a combo in the game since the dawn of the interstellar age. In short, it's been there since forever. And the reason why it's been there since forever is because it works. What you want to do to compensate for it, honestly, you can't. You try to survive as best as you can. What we're gonna do is we're grabbing fragmentation shells. And the reason why we're grabbing frag shells right now, Byakuas, without the frag shells, we're gonna have a hard time farming. And that's gonna be our big thing. Clunk is a slow, big boy who gets money one of two ways. You're a smart man. Gets it by last hitting, and he gets it by getting actual kills on actual people. Now, Clement immediately died in mines, which is, like, understandable, honestly. What I'm going to be doing as much as possible is... Don't worry about me, Chris. It's fine. What I'm going to be doing as much as possible is, one, dealing with the fact that this is a pre-made. And two, I'm going to be trying to survive as much as possible here. Focusing as much as possible on landing bites, on staying alive, and on not taking too much damage. Thank you, I appreciate that. This time, I'm sticking around. Now, with Jimmy dead that early, it's going to be a bit rough. But as long as I stay back, I should land... Oh, I was going to say I should land at least one big kill. But okay, not going to happen. So what I'm going to be trying to do as much as possible is staying safe, not dying, trying not to take unreasonable damage. Clement's going to be doing that for me. And just, as much as possible, clearing out waves as fast as they're sending them to us. Because they are sending waves to us. I want to make that abundantly clear. They have a very clear, heavy team with Yuri and Lone Star. So we need to be able to do the exact same thing and keep on top of their waves as much as possible, whilst not giving up any additional ground that we don't have to. Well, that felt bad. Okay, we managed to get some gold that way. Now if I die, I don't feel so bad. Did that help? I don't know, maybe a bit. Point is, we needed about 210, which is where we're at right now in terms of solar. We need 210 so that we can grab multi-hose. Once we've got multi-hose, we can go around and sit in the level, farming for years. We can also clear lanes out about as quickly as is physically possible for Clunk is at this stage of the game, because we now deal damage to all the droids in a wave, which feels great. We're also hopefully going to be able to get some money this way. But there's no guarantee of... Oh, dude, no! Oh, Jimmy, why? Okay, it's fine. You deal with that, Chris. I'll handle this when it comes down, because it's eventually going to come down, and there's nothing we can do about it. Like, Yuri's going to be obnoxious with those mines. That's just a guarantee. Eventually we'll be big enough to deal with them. But they do have a late-game team. To an extent, our late game team is about as good. Our early game, not nearly as good, because they've got that character synergy that's been existing in this game since it came out as a console-only game way back in, who knows, 2000 whatever the hell it was. To compensate for that, we need to make sure that we are capable of outlasting their stuff. And the big deal there, just don't die. Just don't die. Keep farming. Let them waste experience as much as possible. Let them chip away at turrets meaninglessly for a little while. Nope, okay. I don't know why I didn't, like, stick around a little bit longer, but I didn't, so. So's. Alright, we're doing fine overall right now. This is okay. But we are taking unnecessary damage. Not getting all the last hits I need to be getting. Ow! That mine timed out and dealt damage. Mines should not deal damage when they time out. That's dumb. Alright. We're going to let Jimmy handle whatever comes his way. We're managing to keep the lanes clear, which is good. I've said this before. I'll say it again. Frag shells is going to help a little bit. Nope, thanks, bye. I'm going to go ahead and steal that while I'm at it. If that one pops up, hopefully I can steal it too. I did. Feels good. And we're doing okay. Like, healthy. Whoa! Okay, that was weird. We're healthy. We're managing. We're not hopefully going to take any more mine damage than we have to, which, you know, would feel really bad. Decent explode. Actually hit something with it, which is nice. We're going to back off. Okay. Okay. Clem probably needs to head home. Probably has a decent amount of money to go with it, too. There's just mines everywhere, and Leon is literally timing his mines to work in such a way that he can pull people into them, no matter what. Which is fine. Like, that's the way that their team is supposed to be playing right now. I'm not going to get mad about it. I got other things to be mad about. There's the Amazon rainforest. It's on fire. Like, that's something to be worth being mad about. Okay? There's a lot of other things to be worth being mad about. This game is not one of them. Ooh, nice one. Nice one, my friend. Okay, well, I didn't actually want to hit the Yuri with that one, but that's fine. Effectively, what I'm doing is I'm providing missile spam and a sense of security for our team, so long as our team doesn't do anything too silly. Okay, Jimmy, you need to be real careful. Also, I cannot abide people attacking my turrets. Do I need to sit up here? Do I need to babysit top? I'll babysit top. We need to keep this alive, because if they start getting access to that ability to just do whatever with it, I'm going to be real upset. Like, I can babysit top. That's not an issue to me. And I will make the money necessary to make it happen. I got 48 droid kills. I'm focusing on this. And I'm focusing on this for good reason. I'm also trying to be as unpredictable as possible. Please don't push the creep wave back further, my man. Okay, good. More farm is good. Every droid you kill is a good thing. Oh, good grief. No. Also, Ariel died. Fantastic news. Alright, we're going to go ahead and keep pushing this out. With Ariel dead, we have a lot more going for us in terms of legitimate push. But they do clear about as fast as I do, which is a problem. And top turret's gone because Lone Star exists. Okay, well, I tried. The problem is that we don't have much going for us right now. We're going to get to a point where we're scary. Right now is not that time. Jimmy hasn't had any chances to be scary in the early game yet, which has been frustrating for sure everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and just bounce upstairs here quickly. Deal with the fact that they got a droid wave up here. Deal with the fact that they got a freaking rocket droid up here. Gone. Okay. And then head back downstairs. Tank a mine for them, why not? It's not a big deal. Well, everybody died. That feels bad, man. Alright, well, we're gonna stay back. We're gonna hang back, nice and slow, nice and low. What? How in the blazes did that not get a kill? I gotta wonder these things. Now, all of them are just running around mining things. The Yuri still hasn't spent yet, so that's terrifying. We're gonna go ahead and grab damage. And then some more stuff there, and then, like, back off. People are typing right now. I can't read it. I turned off chat ages ago. And the reason why I turned off chat ages ago, look, there's a lot of shitty people in this chat sometimes. Okay. We're being prospected. Yes, we are. Hold on. Look at that. Prospection's gone. And I'm also incredibly survivable now. Thanks to increased bite damage, which is what we picked up, we are able to deal quite a lot of damage very, very quickly. Nicely killed. Go us. Our allies made an opportunity for us. We made it happen. Okay, now let's go ahead and push. I hang out here. Nice. How did that bite not get him? The danger pins, though, did. Okay, now I feel a sense of life in this team. Unfortunately, there's also a Leon around, so, Yeah, we're going to back off from that. That's fine. And we're now going to go ahead and apply as much pressure as we can up top, because it's really easy to apply passive pressure up top now that we have the ability to just kind of bite a thing and it dies. We actually do a stupid amount of lane clearing. Thank you for all the solar. Okay, and now we're really getting rich. You can see how this build's meant to work now. Okay, good. That's all dead. Yeah, so's this turret, probably, honestly. Oh, good. It's lots of bouncy, damaging mines. So, Yuri's gone for the world's most annoying build. Even though it's going to be impossible for us to dodge as a group. That's the only problem I have with it, is that it's actually going to be impossible for us to dodge as a group. If he was going for the full-on super mines damage and all that stuff, I'd be a little bit more scared. But he did not. He did not. Instead, went for the real world's easiest damage to deal with. The small, tiny ones. We're going to go ahead and push this open now that we can. It's not going to be too difficult, I don't think. Oof, that Yuri. I'm going to go ahead and take that mine damage, though. Random rockets. It's a good time. Fight this. We're back up to nearly like half to 3/4, which is more than enough HP to survive another big push. Because as soon as we see drones, we bite both of them. We get all this HP out of it. We also have an X kind of helping out. And even if we didn't get that, that feels pretty good. Boink. Now I got all that HP. Okay, we're trying to get everybody off of X's butt. And it works. Okay, we're actually managing to outlast them now. I am sorry. I am very sorry. I am trying to put my gun down in shame. Boink. Gone. Got rid of that. Boink. Nothing else to do, unfortunately. So instead, I'm just going to go ahead and push this out as much as we possibly can. I'm not sure what I saw anymore. Like, the blind made it impossible for me to do anything. Nice kill, X. And we're rolling in dough now. It's 822 solar right now. They're dying one after the other. It's a rolling cavalcade of doom. We're exploding to deal another 300 damage to these things. It's pretty great. Okay, great. With that done, I don't see why I couldn't just... Good. I gave the solar to somebody else, I guess. Whoa, that hurt. And I'm out. So the Leon's probably going to find me and kill me. If I don't manage to get away first, which I did. So that feels pretty good. But unfortunately, I'm out. Even with all my sustain, I have to get out of there. So what do I want to do next? Well, you can make it an easy case for thermonuclear explosion. I'm going to make a different case. I'm going to grab all my left click that I can. And the reason why I'm grabbing all the left click that I can is that that's going to allow me to really push this stuff out really quickly and easily. And now it's just kind of me against the world. So I kind of need to be able to clear out waves real fast, which we are doing. We've got that ability. It does exist. We've managed to push in a great deal, and the fact that they got a double kill doesn't matter nearly as much as you think it might. Now, the fact that I am all by myself out here is very stupid. I want to make that abundantly clear. I will not survive if they deem it necessary to kill me. Got him. And you don't really need a big explosion to do what you need to do here. So we're going to go ahead and push out bottom now. Let's just go ahead and get this thing underway. We can push out and kill a lot of waves from here. Now, problem. Okay, we managed to get rid of all the waves from there, so that feels pretty good. We're doing some decent damage. We need to be careful of the Yuri and the Leon. They can do a lot of damage between the two of them. And they can dodge my missiles relatively easily, so that's not a big problem for them. But I will kill myself, though, at the very least. So we did a stupid. That was a dumb move. We should not have done that. What we can do to kind of compensate for that in the near future, pick up double ranks of barrier magazine. We won't die as much. Clement needs to stay alive, or else we're going to lose right here, right now. We have managed to do our job. We've got 103 droid kills, so we've been clearing lanes out considerably, which is nice. We've been managing to keep our team afloat effectively long enough that they're starting to turn online. Like, we've got an X who's got farm-ish. We got Clement who's got farm now as well. Like, this is working out okay. But it does require... Well, I'm going to eat 2 of those mines. This is probably fine. I'll eat all those too. That's fine. And then push that lane out. Easiest lane of my life. Let's go ahead and push out top. As soon as we get the ability to push out top easily, we'll be a lot happier, I think. So, the damage I'm about to deal to this thing is pretty substantial. You can't really get close to this, Leon. Unfortunately, like, you will die if you start. And, like, the X is going to make that hard for you, too. Okay. Cool. Okay, now we go in. So, now that there's 3 of us here... Oh, X, be careful. Okay, 604 damage bites. Feels good. Hit something with that. Got 2 A kill, but we lost a lot of people in the process. Won't come up. No, never mind. Boink! I'll take it. The big kill is there. We've got rocket droids. They don't. This is going to hurt them more than it hurts us, I think. The fact that I also managed to do a 2-for-1 there really, really helps. Because our timing is going to be much better than theirs overall. Mind you, all the gold's on the ground. No one got anything out of it, and it feels pretty weird, but I'll take it for what it's worth. So, what do we do now? Well, obviously Explode's an important tool in our kit that we should be upgrading now. But I think that we've been doing just fine by being an omnipresent force on the battlefield that's consistently outputting damage. It's tempting to actually go for the blueprints container in this one. I honestly think, though, it might be a trap. So what I'm going to do instead is go for the universal charger to reduce the charging time of the Explode. Grab the second rank of pills, and then start going for damage immediately after this. Now, I know the common wisdom is to go for full damage as soon as possible. Fuck. Why did we manage to go in all by ourselves? I know we're strong, but I was not there. The timing was on our side for a little bit. Unfortunately, I can't spawn that fast. So... It's a lot of damage they're able to just put out of nowhere for being passive, huh? Good, the team came in. But now that they're in, what do? Well, we have to kind of, like, kill them somehow. And that's going to be really tough to do. Oh, Jimmy, no. Jimmy, no! Jimmy, don't do it. It's not worth it. We play this safe, we win. Thank you. Yeah, that was a lot of nuke. Like, my left click does do a lot of damage. It's worth mentioning. Boink. Now I got a lot of HP back. And that'll be the end of the game. Drop bombed it. Got the explosion on it. It dealt what it needed to do. That's it. That's game. Alright, so that was a tough one. There are a lot of things going against us in the early game. Mainly, they had a very strong synergy between Leon and Yuri. And obviously, the two of them ended up getting a decent amount of experience together. The Leon was constantly playing around the mines, to the point where he even went for Tongue Snatcher right out of the gate. Now, I do think that going for damage instead of the blind would have been a good move. But, whatever. We did manage to be the backbone of our team. We didn't do a lot of the killing until very late in the game. We got a double kill by dying that one time, remember? But what we did end up doing was pushing and clearing. And those two things together were enough to kind of keep our team afloat long enough that they could get their bigger upgrades online. Jimmy and Ix both require a lot of upgrades to work. Yuri and Leon and Lone Star, not so much. So as a result, once we had the ability to kind of get the, the situation where we started getting upgrades, we started getting some power level, we started being okay. And yeah, I got all the crowns, but it was literally my team doing all the work in terms of the actual damage against Awesomenauts. All I did was push. And that's all I needed to do in this particular case. This won't work all the time, but I still stand by this Clunk build. I think it's consistent, and I think that it does the trick it needs to do pretty much every game. It's very hard for this build to go wrong. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you folks enjoyed yourselves. If you did, be sure to let me know. Hit the like button down below and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications if you want to see some more of these and get notified when these things pop up. Additionally, if you got some friends that think that it might be fun to watch some more of this nonsense, then, share it with them. Watch it with them. Have a laugh. Grab some popcorn. Laugh nervously as you try to show your friend one of the videos you found on YouTube and they just don't laugh at you and you awkwardly sit there doing nothing for hours. Bye!